one more question for you.
Okay.
If there was one thing that you could go back and tell an earlier version of yourself when you were starting writing, one piece of advice that really would have made a difference that any writers who are listening to this maybe could take to heart and improve their craft, what would that piece of advice you'd give past you be?
Oh, I love this question. It makes me a little bit emotional, actually. Because when you were just saying that, I was thinking back to when I was in high school. The only class I ever took in my life for writing was a creative writing class I had in high school. And I remember I was really interested in the arts, like the visual arts. That's what I went to school for later on in college. But I loved writing. I've always written, I've always kept journals and written poetry. And I remember I was really excited to take this creative writing class. And now I had some amazing teachers in my life, but this particular teacher was awful. I wrote, yeah, they were terrible. They were terrible to me.
They
So
leave a
I
big
remember
impression, don't they?
writing, yes. Well, I remember writing a story that was, probably only very thinly veiled as fiction, but, it was probably pretty obvious that I was writing about my life and some really hard stuff that was going on. And I remember getting my story back, and there were just all of these horrible comments on it that were personal comments,
From the teacher?
saying things. Yeah, it was very strange. And I've talked to other writers who've had similar experiences. So my teacher, and I was like 16 or something, and they wrote on my story that that I personally was self-indulgent and self-absorbed, things like that, because I was writing about personal stuff. And I think particularly a lot of women are told that their stories don't matter. And I thought that. I thought that I was not a good writer, and I didn't attempt writing for another decade. I mean, so I think that happens a lot, where especially young women are not encouraged, or they're told that the things that are important to them don't matter. So I would tell my younger self that your voice matters, your experiences are valuable and are worthy of being shared. Because I did not believe that for a very long time.
No, I'm going to get a little bit emotional. That is great, excellent advice to give to young writers, and a wonderful note to end on. Amber, where can esteemed audience find you online and track down information about you and your books?
You can find me on my website. It's ambersmithauthor.com. I am on Twitter as asmithauthor. Instagram, where I'm most active, is ambersmithauthor, and the same with Facebook, ambersmithauthor. So I love readers, so please connect with me there.
Yes, I am following on Twitter, and everybody listening should do the same, because it's just nothing but additional great advice on how to be a better author, and how to be more Amber Smith like. So you don't want to miss what's going on there. You can always follow me, esteemed audience, at middlegradeninja.com. Log on, read interviews with hundreds of authors, all of my favorite authors, hundreds of literary agents, publishing professionals, editors, all kinds of great folks, the kind of folks that come on the show. You can read those interviews at middlegradeninja.com.